Hi everybody, Neil Kravitz here. I hope you're enjoying these daily clinical pearls. This clinical pearl comes from a question that I received from a great orthodontist, Philip Ha, who asked if I can review my camera and camera settings. Photography is a passion of our office. I've always said that if you take great records, you will do great work. You could almost look at one series of records from an orthodontist from one patient and know the quality of work that they do on all of their patients. Now, I started my career using the DSLR cameras. We started with Canon 60Ds and eventually built up to 70, 80, and then 90Ds. I used a 100mm lens with a ring flash. There's a number of great ring flashes out there, even better than the ones that I'm using for this camera. This is a MR14 EX2. But the DSLR cameras, which used a mirror to reflect light from the lens, have been replaced with mirrorless cameras. So if you're going to buy a new camera now, you're gonna have to buy a mirrorless camera. Here's the mirrorless camera. It looks almost identical. It has a smaller body, so it's a little bit easier for your staff to use. I still like the 100mm lens, and I'm still using the same ring flash out of habit, but there are some, again, great ring flashes out there. For other settings, the flash speed is going to be set at a half second. ISO is going to be set at 200. And really the only thing you ever need to adjust is your aperture. And that's going to depend on whether you're doing an extraoral photo or an intraoral photo and where you are in the office with the lighting. So my extraoral setting is around 8 and my intraoral setting is around 25 to 29. So the only thing my staff are doing are moving that wheel to let in light. And you might be in a darker part of the office, or it might be midday and you have more natural light coming into the office, so you might have to adjust anywhere between 25 and 29 for those intraoral settings. So what I want you to get is you want to buy a mirrorless camera, get a good lens, get a nice ring flash, choose between Canon or Nikon. All you're going to need to do is adjust your f-stop or your aperture depending on whether you're doing extraoral or intraoral. My extraoral is 8, my intraoral is around 25 to 29. Invest in a great camera. Don't use your smartphone. Don't use your digital scanner. If you take great records, you will do great work. Thank you guys so much for supporting the JCO. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. I'll see you for the next Pearl.